Spring is the perfect time to head out to your backyard and get your hands dirty. This weekend, the Butterfly Pavilion is hosting a Habitat Gardening Basics workshop. Boy, do I need this. Joining us this morning is the Horticulture Director at the Butterfly Pavilion, Amy Yarger. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about this workshop.
So one of the things that Butterfly Pavilion is really trying to get the word out about is how important pollinators are to our livelihoods, to our food, to our ecosystems. And one of the ways that everyone can help is by adding habitat to their space, whether that's container gardens on your patio or transforming your entire landscape. Everyone can be a pollinator protector. And so this workshop is going to cover everything from how do you choose the plants, how do you arrange the plants, all to promote those insects like bees and butterflies and moths and flies and beetles, all those things that do this work for us.
It's really important to have native plants, right?
Correct. A lot of our native pollinators, and Colorado has 950 types of bee. Right?
Wow.
People don't even realize how many different kinds of native pollinators they are. And many of them have very specialized relationships with native plants. So the more native plants we can put in the ground, the better for pollinators and the ecosystem.
A lot of folks don't realize why it's so important that we give bees and butterflies and moths a place to live, because they are really important to our ecosystem.
Absolutely. So one of our favorite things to talk about is food, of course, and so how central pollinators are to the foods we love to eat. But the things that people maybe don't realize quite so much is that native pollinators pollinating our plants out, whether it's in the prairie or up in the mountains, those are really sustaining those ecosystems. So water health, soil health, all of those things rely on these small insects.
And these are all things that you're going to go through in your workshop. How do people get tickets?
If they go to our website, www.butterflies.org, they can sign up directly from there.
And if you've never been to the Butterfly Pavilion, it is such a great place to go, so great for families. You can even hold Rosie the tarantula, which you have done many times, you said.
Of course, she's a good friend of mine.
Because you've been there a while, right?
Over 20 years.
It's incredible. Well, this workshop is so important. I hope a lot of people sign up, because it is really important that we give them a habitat that's really good for them. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.